Hi guys, it is Wendy, aka Kitty Street, and it is Halloween edition time. And if you don't know who I'm portraying, OMG. This is supposed to be Lady Whistledown, aka Penelope Featherton from Bridgerton. So I am going to take this off. I'm going to try to take it off, and I am going to talk to you guys for a few minutes because I'm going to be doing a little bit of things backwards for Halloween. So this is the Penelope Featherton Lady Whistledown cloak, and I have on the dress, and I am going to get you some photos and some pictures. Now this hair was all up. It was like up high. And when I take the cloak off, you can kind of tell it a little bit more. I might take the cloak off before I go into the actual haul because we are going to be doing some Temu hauling today. I got some items. The hair has been kind of crazy all day. Kudos to you guys who work with wigs because, oh my gosh, this thing right here was all over the place. I probably should have gotten a different type of wig. I did not realize there was so many curls in this thing, but we'll talk about all that. But anyhow, and I have been thinking about what am I going to do for the YouTube channel for Halloween? Am I going to dress up? Am I going to do costumes? Yada, yada, yada. I really didn't know what I was going to do. And it didn't matter because about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I got cornered at work and we had decided to do for our team costume contest, which they do every single year. Is a different theme, and there's probably about 10 or not about 20 people because we had 2 different departments on our team this time. We decided, or somebody decided, to do Bridgerton, and of course I got asked to play Lady Whistledown. So I had already went on Temu and was already thinking about doing some kind of Bridgerton outfit, just like, how the ladies wear their dresses and their gloves and their jewelry and da-da-da-da. And I had already ordered some items and I was going to, pretty much do dress up with that. But then I got sent this outfit and the dress, and you'll see pictures of it, and I'll try to stand up. I'll stand up right now and show you part of the dress, but it is satin. It is huge. It is getting wrinkly because I've had it on all day long. This is the dress. This is the cape. These are the gloves. The gloves are a hot mess. I actually got the gloves off Temu, and we'll talk about that. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I don't know how this is even portraying. I'm trying to do this because I just left my work event, and it was awesome. We had so many people in character, and a few of them gave me permission to put them in the YouTube video. I don't know how I'm going to edit it. It's probably going to be for Halloween, which Halloween is tomorrow. This is the Wednesday before Halloween, and when I take this off, it's off. So I said, let me do an intro and let you see the outfit, and I'll definitely put in some, bits and pieces as I can. We took more photos than we did actual videos, but regardless, it was awesome. It was Bridgerton. The whole cast was there. Lady Danbury, the Queen with her doggy. There was the Duke. There was Eloise. There was Lady Bridgerton. All of them. Colin, Cressida. It was just so awesome. I mean, it was just crazy. And so just walked in the door. I said, let me go film this because, again, when this comes off, it's coming off because it's hot. I don't know if the people back in the days of the 1800s, early 1900s, how on earth they did not die of heat exhaustion because this cloak alone, and it's a pretty cool day here in Georgia, was hot as mess. The wig is hot. My makeup's already kind of messing up. The hair, because I've been taking this hood off and on because, guys, I walked around and we had like a little court. We did like a little walk through our company, and on the court walk, I was like the last person, and I had the guy who was playing Colin. I had my arms wrapped around him, and we even passed out little Lady Whistledown gossip things. I'm gonna try to put this in here without showing my whole work on here because it actually has, and I'll just give you a little snippet. It was actually related to gossip at my job. So it was awesome. The whole event was awesome. I'm going to take this cloak off because I'm already burning up, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit because, again, this Temu haul, which we're getting in there, and if you're one of those people who just want to jump into the haul, doggone it, it's almost Halloween, and I'm just enjoying the festivities, and I am doing this as a pre-recording. Oh, that's so much better. And I was trying to pull the pins back up because the hair was all up in like a bun in the back. I don't know what they did. And with that said, guys, I'm going to change up the atmosphere because when I come back, it's going to be Halloween. See you in a moment. Hey, boos! I just wanted to change into something a little bit more comfortable so we can get into this big bag of a Temu right here. And I'm not going to keep yakking. We're going to go pull out some items and I'll talk about what's going on in the background. But most of everything in this bag is going to be kind of like a costume related kind of item with accessories. I've already showed you the boots that I have bought because in my mind I was going to do Bridgerton anyway before I did that long intro. And guys, thank you for hanging out and watching that and waiting to get to the Temu opening reveal of this haul. But I will absolutely have that day in my memory forever. That dress was amazing, but I didn't know I was going to have that dress, so I had went on Temu and I purchased, you know, 2 or 3 items to see if they would work. Now, because it's already a long video, happy Halloween, by the way, because I'm doing this on Halloween on my lunch break, prior to me going out trick-or-treating with my grandson for a little bit and then coming back and passing out candy. I have to get this edited, so I'm trying to do this quickly for you guys, but I do want to mention that, you know, happy Halloween, be safe out there if you do that. All right, so back to the description of this. I'm going to show you the dresses in the somewhere on the video. I'm going to pop them in real quickly so you can kind of get an idea because there is no time today to try them on. And unfortunately, I'll tell you each dress what may be going to happen with them. And I'm glad that I did get the other dress because it was such the right type of material for me. It felt wonderful and I loved it. But enough of that. So the first dress I'm going to show you, and guys, I really, really, really wanted a different color. But gray was what it came out to be. This is gorgeous. I love this dress. It's almost like a little cocktail dress. It's got the satin little, like the waist here. I love that. I like the way that it drops down and it's kind of, you know, it really is flattering on me in all the ways. It fits wonderful. This is a 3X, which, you know, I have to be careful when I order 3X. Sometimes they're too big. Sometimes they're too little. Sometimes they fit perfectly. This one fit perfectly. So you can definitely see that it has a wonderful zipper in here. It comes up really, really great. It has a very long flowing trail to the back of it, but it's short in the front. When I say this is a keeper for me, it's a keeper. Now, I was going to try to bring it up as short as it is. So why I say this is a keeper, because I felt like I was a princess in it, and it probably would have been maybe one of the dresses that I would have used. I don't know, but it's not really a Bridgerton kind of look, and I really wish it had like some sleeves or something like that. But Temu has things for this. Reason why, and I think they had many different colors. The reason why I got gray was because, guys, this dress right here, this beautiful ball gown dress, plus size, was $12 and, let me make sure I tell you, 47 cents. $12.47. It's unbelievable. And it's great quality. It does have a slip underneath it. If I didn't tell you that, it's kind of like a lining here, so you can't see through it. My only complaint, and it's not even a complaint because I knew when I was getting it, was the sleeve issues. But guys, I'm keeping this doggone thing because the other colors were starting out from $28 on up. Now, I didn't have time to go look on Temu before I started doing this video because I knew I needed to get it done. So I don't know if they're, you know, different prices as we speak. But this gray one, $12.48. I want more of that, please. And I don't, you know, have anywhere to go to, you know, dress up in cocktail dresses, but I can play with it. I can look at it. I can try it on every once in a while and, you know, just see it. And maybe I'll find a reason to have to use it at some point in my life. You never know, right? Temu's got you on cocktail dresses. Matter of fact, I did a whole video last year. It was a crazy video. It was when I was starting out, and I did a lot of different cocktail dresses, full formal ball gowns, sexy kind of New Year dresses, you know, playful stuff. That was a lot of work. Trying on stuff is a lot of work, but I will be getting you a video on that one day soon, I hope. Okay, let me just pull out something else. What is this? Okay, so this was actually for that dress or another one. And in Bridgerton, they have a lot of these, like, you know, this looks like just a silky little scarf. But they had, you know, where they put it around them like this, and they walked around, and this on black don't look great. But on that gray, I was thinking I have like a little, you know, like a little shawl. I just saw that in the picture of Bridgerton, and I thought, oh, let me get that. They had every color you can, you know, want to do. You could also probably use this as one of those things like this and go like that. Oh, yeah, that looks great. So this was very inexpensive too. It's just a simple shawl. I paid $3.27 for it. It's very long. So I think I'm going to try to look up on YouTube the many different ways that I can style this, and I'll rock it in different ways, because I'm not going to use it as a shawl now, but, or maybe I will in one time in the future. Who never knows? $3.27 I thought was a steal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you these gloves and the accessories. Well, if I can get to them, maybe not. I'll show you the crown first. I'll show you the gloves, and then I'll show you the crown, because I actually wore these things and I've already used them. So, you know, Temu has tons of accessories for costumes, for dress up, on the cheap, guys, inexpensively. So I don't even think I'm going to open up the black pair, but I got a black pair and a white pair. The white pair goes all the way up my arms. They fit perfectly. I loved them. I paid $1.66 each one. This was $1.66 for the white and for the black, and I just got each color because I wasn't sure which dress at the time I was going to wear, and I didn't know which color would look good. But if you want pink, blue, yellow, they have every color of gloves on Temu for less than $1. Well, a little over $1, excuse me. So that was one of the things I purchased for the costume accessory. And this bad boy right here, I just am in love with it. Every woman needs to have a tiara or a crown, whatever you want to call it, in their life. And I mean, and this one came, and I know I kind of threw this in here because I was getting my Bridgerton outfit hung up. And it comes with these pins, and it actually has the bobby pins. You can't see it there. A little baggie full of them. It has like 4 more. It's like a total of 6 of them for you to pin in there. If you guys saw my intro, I don't even know if I do this with my head. It's hard to do it here. You can't even really see it. It looked great on that red wig though, really. But this is just beautiful. I love the details of it. And guys, this cost $3.27. Every girl, every woman needs to have a little bit of bling in their life. And this is going in my collection. I have a black one, and I think I have a couple of other ones from a long time ago that I just keep. And I randomly go through them every once in a while, and I think about all the memories that I have. So now my hair is all jacked up. Let's talk real quick about what I got on. So this, of course, is a Temu tee, long sleeves. I love it. It's got the little hello boo, and it's got the ghost, and I paid like $5 or $6 for it. It was one of my hauls later on. If I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it wasn't very, very much. I also, you know, talking about my banner, I'm always going to have this up for the holidays from here on out for Halloween, because I just love it. I also got that pretty good price hey boo sign and my Halloween tree, because it is Halloween today, and I'm so excited about, you know, the festivities, the fall festivals, the candy, because yes, I'm gonna eat some candy. Let's talk about this as I try to find the part of the necklace that just probably fell to the bottom of this bag. This is the wig that I was going to wear, because I have, you know, I don't know what color, white, blonde, honey kind of hair. I didn't even open this wig up, because when I was asked to do Lady Featherton, or Penelope Featherton, Lady Bridgerton, whatever she is, Lady Whistledown, I went and immediately ordered a ginger wig. So this one has never come out of the box, but it did come with this wig cap. And I will talk about the costume with Lady Whistledown later. That did not come from Temu. None of it came from Temu, but I had accessories from Temu. So we'll talk about the Lady Whistledown costume on another video coming up, because I have a whole video on that I want to talk about. So this is the wig. I don't even think I'm going to pull it all the way out. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just try this bad boy on. Why not? Even though I'm never good with wigs. But this one was something because I thought, you know, I was more thinking Eloise, even though I really love Penelope. And I'm probably more of a Penelope than I am a Eloise. But I just wanted something with some bangs. All right, guys, this is going to be real crude. I'm going to put it on for you. I'm going to try it. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty well made. And I have my hair back anyway. Let's see if I'm going to do this on camera right. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so, of course. Oh, my gosh, I can't see. I can't see at all. Let me push it back some. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, I thought, you know, having the tiara... And my hair's all jacked up. Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to have to edit this at some point. Am I going to make this a video for you guys by Halloween night? And having something like this, I don't know if I'd have, yeah, something like that. And I was going to have, you know, the gloves and the necklace, which I'm getting to the necklace here in a minute. Yeah, I was thinking this would be really cute. I wish I would have had more something like this for Lady Whistledown. These curls are so much more manageable. I don't know how I feel about bangs. I don't even know how I look with bangs. And this is kind of like a honey blonde, I would think. I don't think it's more white. I never can match up. And I didn't want to pin this in here because, guys, I don't know if I'm going to keep this wig, even though I really do like it. I really do. But I don't know much about it. Okay, I might have to think about it. But yes, guys, I'm not sure about the bangs. Okay, I'd have to figure that out. But you know how that Whistledown has all these little curls. I mean, not Whistledown, the Bridgerton TV show, all the ladies on there have the little curls and all that. That was what my thought process was. And yeah, I'm going to take this off because I remember how hot the other one was. But let me say something about this. Now, if I do decide to keep it, I'm definitely going to invest in some of those wig stands because I was having the hardest problem styling that red wig. And if I didn't have the help of my coworkers, I don't know what I would do. But these are really nice. I mean, somebody like they really took their time and styled this really, really nice. And I paid $14.41 for this. So I'm going to tell you, it wasn't a bad price, I don't think, for a wig. Comment, let me know what you think on it. I thought it would be really, really cute for one of the, you know, period pieces for the 1800s. You probably could do it for, you know, different types of costumes, but of course I was going, like I said, mostly for the Eloise look. And it did come with this cute little wig cap, and it even told you how to use it. So I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to think about it because again, for 14 bucks, I think that's a pretty good deal and I like it. I really do. Okay, let's talk about this right here because Lady Whistledown, when I was thinking about a costume, I wasn't sure if I'd be that, but I was thinking I definitely wanted a cloak of some sort, even if it was just a regular, you know, costume for the Bridgerton characters. So at the time I purchased this, and I've had this one longer than anything because I got this like right off the bat. And I had meant to haul this in one of my Halloween videos. I meant to haul this in one of my previous videos when I did those boots, but I forgot and I left it upstairs. So I've had this a little bit longer than not. And now when I saw this last night, it was sold out because I did check this out. I don't know what this, I did check this one out online last night and it was already discontinued or sold out. Now, this compares nothing to that one I wore for my work function, but it is a nice cloak and you can't really see through it. That's what I was trying to show you on the outside. You can't see through it. Let me do it this way. Unless you're like right into some light. It's a pretty weighty. And I did make sure I got the one size because I was worried for a plus size person if you could, you know, get into some of these capes because I have ordered them. And, you know, sometimes, guys, it is like childlike sizes, but be careful when you're, you know, doing anything on Temu for sure that you get the appropriate size. But I picked out one that I think it said plus size, but this one just says one size. I'm going to do all this today. And I like it. I think it's really nice. I like the satin one better, but it costs, you know, like 5 times more. No, not that much. But yeah, I'm going to try to put this on, and yeah, it goes down all the way. So it fits me pretty well. And it's lighter weight than that big satin one that I had on yesterday, playing Lady Whistledown. This, it will work for something else. I think it was, you know, a decent buy. It feels like it's a decent material. It even has a little tag in here, which is wonderful. It's got washing instructions, do not bleach, dry clean only. So that's nice. And this was not local, guys. This was off Temu. I didn't get anything local. It's got LVCBL right there. And yeah, this was $14 and some change. Gotta make sure. Yeah, $14.05, but it's no longer available for this particular one. I'll put a similar one maybe in the description box if I can get that into it and get it edited. But I did pick out a cloak for costume dress up, because why not? Go look at Party City or go look on Amazon or anywhere else. Yeah, try to find you something like this for under $15. That's that nice. I thought it was pretty cool. All right. Okay. So are we ever going to find that necklace? Did it really go to the bottom? I guess it did. Okay. I want to talk about those. And yeah, here's the necklace. I didn't want it to get broke. Guys, I was pleasantly surprised on this. I have bought some necklaces and things from Temu in the past, not even thinking about it. You know, they were under like $2 or $3, and they were not good. So I was taking a big chance on this one, and I paid $1.79. I already took it out because, of course, I wore this yesterday, and I love it. I didn't wear the earrings because the wig, you would never seen them anyway, but I will definitely keep this, and I will keep it for costume jewelry, for, you know, dress up, because it is gorgeous. And it did not, you know, bother me. It didn't, you know, sometimes when they're, you know, this costume kind of jewelry like this, it sometimes will aggravate me, like the earrings and stuff. But no, this didn't bother me at all. Matter of fact, I didn't even really feel it on as I was wearing it, and it just looked gorgeous. Guys, $1.79. $1.79. What does it say? Fashion jewelry. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the accessories from Temu. Let me talk about my little earrings here. And I picked out these because they kind of match the color scheme. But these are just little Minnie Mouses for Halloween. I had to represent some Disney in here. I almost wore my little black cats, but I didn't have time to do that. So I'll probably wear that in an upcoming video. But I'm really loving the earrings. Now, someone gave me a pointer to stick the backings of the earrings in some Neosporin or something like that. I didn't do it on these, but I'm going to do it in the future. And thank you for that tip, whoever you were. And a lot of you have been saying it, and I really do appreciate it, because I do want to wear more of my jewelry. If I'm going to be buying this stuff, I need to utilize it, and I love it. Now, about my hair being pulled back, I do like it like this, but guys, I work a hybrid job. 90% of the time, my hair is up in a ponytail all the time. The only time I usually take my hair down is when I'm doing videos, or if I'm going, you know, to work in my office in Atlanta, or if I'm going, you know, somewhere presentable, I'll put it down. And I love it behind my ears, but I hadn't let it grow out this long in quite a while. I usually cut it in short layers, so it kind of lays down. So right now it's, you know, I'm trying something different. You know, I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm still just in awe of how I have these pumpkin ears behind me, but I digress. Okay, I'm going to talk about those belts in a second, but let's talk about a couple more dresses. Let me talk about this one next. Now, this one was a risk, and I did get the color that I really probably shouldn't have. It had like a peach color, which is this. It had like a baby blue and like a ivory color, but I picked this one, and I will put the picture up here because, like I said, I've got to get this edited. I'm not going to have time to try these things on in this video to get it out for Halloween, but I loved it on the model. But when I put it on me, it was just too close to my skin tone for my liking, and it just, the draping of it, because it has those like off the shoulder sleeves, which I love, but it was just too revealing, and it was just didn't look great on me. Now, as far as it being a plus size dress, and if you like stuff like this, and I was thinking Bridgerton, of course, and the kind of, you know, flowy materials that the people have, guys, I just thought it might work, and I paid next to nothing for this. This was a 3X, and it was $11.05. So I took a chance, and I'm probably going to be sending this one back. only because the color was too close to me. If it was like a darker color, I would keep it and wear it and maybe, you know, get it altered because I really do love it. It has a wonderful zipper in it, just like that first one I showed you, all the way down. It's really well made. It has a lining under it as well. So it's like a little slip. And I wanted to love it. But yes, comment, let me know if you buy clothes that are so close to your skin color and it makes you just feel awkward, because that's what it felt to me. But I love it. It is a polyester blend with a little bit of lacy kind of things, and the pattern is gorgeous. And I picked it out mostly because of the price, because I was trying to pick out like 3 dresses under $50, knowing that I was probably going to take back or return 1 or 2 of them, because I just didn't know. I don't want to do that, and I try not to do it, but in this case, this was costume stuff, so I was just taking a big chance on it anyway. And yeah, okay, the other dress that was kind of questionable was this one right here. I might show you this. Is that it? Oh my gosh, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, and there's those pins that came, and I put the price on it right there. That came with the crown. That was a little baggie that came with a crown. Okay, let me show you this one, and then I'm going to show you these last 4 or 5 items. Guys, this goes by so fast, and I don't ever want it to end, but today I need to stay on topic so I can get this to you guys. I hope that this turns out pretty good. Now, this was the green dress. I was always thinking about that green dress that Penelope Featherton walked in from. That will be an all-time scene for the rest of my life. Of course, this is nothing like it, but when you're on Temu and you're putting in dresses for plus size, it's very limited in my opinion. And especially if you want to, you know, have a price budget, because I mean, if I wanted to look for something that might have been $50, $60, $70, yeah, maybe. But this dress, I tried it on, and it, you know, it's frumpy. It didn't look right. I'll put the picture in here, and I'm not going to even justify it. The color was great, but it just was frumpy. And I think it has to do with this back here, because it made it too loose. And I was like, I can't even fix this. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Now, it is a 3X. And again, I told you, I do my measurements. I read the reviews. Yeah, it's a 3X. And it's polyester blend. It is long, and it has a tie on both sides. And even that didn't really help. And it goes long, but it does not have a lining through it. And you could see straight through it. Straight from one end to the other. And that was another thing that made me think that's the back of it. Right there. Well, I take that back. Did I take that back? That is a lining. Nope. That's not, I was about to say, I thought I was going crazy. It does not have a lining in it, but yes. Well, now I know. Now I remember. It just took me a minute to say this. This was a 4X, and that's why it's not working for me. Whoops, can you guys see that? I just happened to remember this in my thought processing. And it's actually 96% polyester and 4% spandex. This was the only size they had in the green dress. They either had, all the other ones were sold out. And I'm even going to tell you something else too that I remembered that I had forgotten. But this is why this is not working. Too big. And it is too big. When I put it on, it was just flowing from me. So maybe if this ever came back in a 3X or even maybe a 2X, I might would consider it, because I do like the way that it looks. But for me, I think I picked this one out on a whim because I needed a dress, because I was going to do some Bridgerton kind of costuming. And I had to have picked it out because of the price, which was $12.49. So yeah, I was keeping in that under $15 budget in my mind. And went ahead and took the 4X to see, because I thought, well, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So, nope, just a little bit too big in my opinion. And on that note, I had ordered this gorgeous blue dress that was almost similar to that, but it had more puff sleeves. It wasn't flowy sleeves. And it kind of had the same kind of cut, but, I think that one might have, no, that was a 3X. No, actually, I take that back. It was a 2X, which I was taking a risk on that one as well. If I can remember to put it up in here, I will show you what it looks like. But it was limited anyway, and it was a baby blue, and I'm really, really careful with baby blues, because again, that's another color that washes me out. But it looked more like a Bridgerton kind of, you know, period piece dress. And they refunded me $5. They gave me a $5 thing because they said that the dress was no longer available. it never made it to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I just didn't pick just that dress, because I would have been up the creek, right? So they just kind of came on. They did offer me, you know, gave me the $5 for it, but be careful, because if you do have something you're trying to, you know, build you a costume or do something that you need to have, you know, it for something important, to make sure you have options. Pick you several different styles, you know, different things, in case something don't come in right, or it's too big or too little, or you hate it or whatever. Or in this case, they discontinued it before you could even get it to your house. One of the girls at my job, she tried 2 different dresses, and she's like a bigger, you know, big chested lady. And when you have this right here going on, and I have this problem too, both her dresses that she ordered to be in the, like, she was just going to be a character as well in Bridgerton. It wasn't like she was a specific character. She couldn't get her outfit because both of them were too little. They were too tight in the chest area. And she wound up having to just be our photographer for the day, which was awesome. But she couldn't, you know, fit in them. And it got too late for her to order another one. So she didn't get to participate in the dress up part of it, but she did participate as far as helping us out in the long run. All right, let's talk about these beautiful things right here. I purchased this for that blue dress, and I purchased one in black and one in white. This was going to be for the blue dress, and this was going to be, no, excuse me, this was going to be, no, this might have been for the one I'm about to show you. Anyway, I purchased 2 of these, and I'm going to open up one of them and show you what it is. I did not get a chance to wear this because I had another outfit, right? And so I said, let me get the black and the white, because I was still on the fence of what I was going to do for my channel around Halloween. And then it just got all out of control the whole month. October has been a very big month for me. Okay, so this one, and of course I just have a t-shirt on here. So let me see if I can do this around my waist. What is that wig stuff on me already? I got all that on me. Okay. So you see how it kind of has the band around, and of course if I'd had a dress that went down and came around like that, it just kind of embellishes there, and I just love it. Gorgeous, guys. And I mean gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm not even going to open up the white one because it's the same exact picture of it. I know you can't see it through there. Each one of these were $3.67. And I did not have anything like this. And these are like in the bridal. They say like bridal belts if you want to individually look for different styles. But you can get them in all different, you know, beautiful, beautiful styles, beautiful colors. I just was like blown away. For under $5, I thought, yeah, Temu has you covered. And it even had, I didn't even notice this. It had these little end pieces for embellishment. Temu has you covered, guys, when it comes to accessories. $3 and some change, yes. So I got the black one to put with this dress right here. And this was probably going to wind up being the dress that I was going to choose. Of course, it's black. I always seem to go towards the black. But I liked how it felt on me. But this one, out of all the dresses, felt costumey. It felt like it was straight up from Party City. Nothing glamorous to it. It just was like a peasant dress, to say the least. It had the puff sleeves I was looking for. It came really cinched up here in the area right here, and I would have put that belt on it right here. If you guys can kind of, you know, dream with me here. If you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. And I was going to have the wig on and the tiara, you know, the necklace. Now, one thing I will tell you about this, there is no slip under this either. You can see straight through it. I know you can't really tell it here, but the slit goes way up to my knee. I'm going to keep this. This will be a costume piece for something in the future, because it is a plus size, and it's hard to find, you know, inexpensive plus size dresses like this. And I mean, I could wear it for other things, but again, it just felt like I got it from Party City. And this is a 3X. And I think it's 100% of polyester. So this was my last and final dress that I got. And it was the one I was going to be a character from Bridgerton in. And how much did I pay for this one? It had to be under a certain amount because I was keeping under that budget. $9.80. $9.80. You may see this one in the future on me. I might try to get that one in because I'm going to keep this one, and I'm keeping the gray one. The green one and the peachy one, unfortunately, they got to go back. All right, guys, I've got one more costume piece I'm going to show you guys, and then I want to talk to you about something that I thought was super cute, and we'll get into that. Let me move this over here. Okay, is this the last piece? All right, let me turn this inside out because I want to make sure, yep, that's it. All right, so this here was something that I was thinking about wearing over that gray dress, the very first one I showed you, and I will also put a picture of this in there so you can kind of get an idea what it is. It looks like a bridal veil, right? But it actually is one of those things you slip over your head, and when you put it on, and of course, if you have a dress that don't have sleeves, which this is a little weird for me. Okay, how's it going down on the back? Let me see if I can get it to go down. Or maybe you have to do it. Okay, maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe is this the part that, maybe because this is shorter? I don't know, but I'm not keeping it because it's not what I was thinking. And it does remind me like I'm trying to go get married or something. It's just too much for what I was wanting it for. I may keep it and have it like just for a costume piece. I haven't got to that point, but it was $4.84. I don't know. I have to figure it out. But yes, guys, if you're not sure about the sleeve situation and you just want to try something off of Temu, especially because that dress was 12 bucks and it's gorgeous, but the sleeves were just a problem, go on Temu and search sleeves, puffy sleeves. They have sleeves that you can add on, stick on, for wonderful prices. And I thought, my gosh, that's right up my alley. Woo, we made it through the costume get-ups. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween version of my take on the Bridgerton. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't really think it was much Bridgerton on there. So I like most of it. For the most part, it will do and serve its purpose. And yeah, so last item I want to show you guys is this right here. And I actually got this for free, but I did check it last night before I did this video. And if you want to get it, you can pay $6.79. I don't know if it's worth $6.79, but if you are into Hello Kitty, right? So here you got a whole month's worth of boxes to open up, or little doors. And guys, I just thought it would be interesting. And because it was a free, you know, something I could pick for free and there wasn't a lot of options, I said, I'm going to try it. Okay, so there are 25 items in here. Because it's 25 days of Christmas, supposedly. But this is going to be 25 days to Wendy, aka Kitty Street's birthday. And it's November the 26th. So I'm going to start opening these up every single day, starting on tomorrow, right? Yeah, November the 1st. So stay tuned for that. You'll see how I'm going to do. So yes, I'm going to be opening up one drawer every day in the month of November, all the way to the 25th, and then on the 26th, which is my birthday, and probably have some kind of video on that. And I think it would be so fun to experience the Hello Kitty universe, because I don't know all the characters, honestly. I loved Hello Kitty when I was a kid. It never even registered to me to get stuff with Hello Kitty, even though, again, my channel is Kitty Street. But Hello Kitty is wonderful, and, you know, why not? It was free. So look forward to that, guys, and I'm going to let you go. Please like, share, and comment. And I do have something I'm going to pop in here towards the end to remind you about what I want to start also in November, leading up to my birthday and Christmas. And I'll see you very soon. Lady Whistledown is back. I could not end the video without talking to you guys once more. And what we're going to get into in November is going to be something I have been trying to figure out. I want to do a Christmas card / birthday card exchange. And I want to talk about that probably again in the next 2 or 3 days. What I want to do, and if you're interested in it, and if you hung out this long, I would like you to put in the comments that you would like to, you know, be part of this exchange. But there is a little bit of a rule. And the reason why I had to do this, because I was like, how am I going to be able to pull this off? If you guys send me something, of course, I want to turn right back around and send you something. And I thought that would cost me a fortune. Nobody's got it like that, at least not in my book. And guys, if you are interested in the Christmas card exchange and maybe even a birthday card exchange, because my birthday's in November, what I'm going to ask you to do is when you're sending the card or, you know, the correspondence, make sure you attach a self-addressed stamped envelope. Make it an envelope where I can put a card in it, because if you put a small envelope in it, that's not going to work for me, right? Because I won't be able to put a card in a small envelope. And you are okay with sending me something, and I will definitely have my P.O. box, which is P.O. Box 512, Jonesboro, Georgia 30237, and I'll actually pin it in the comments as well. But if you are interested and you do want to participate and you are going to send something, what I'm going to ask is when you send a card or any kind of correspondence, to make sure you have a self-addressed stamped envelope. If you do that, that way I won't have to come out of my pocket with postage for 50, 60, 70, 80 people, and I would be honored to have that many people send me a card. I will be honored if I get 2 people to send me a card. I just love Christmas cards, and I am going to go into more detail about this in the upcoming days. And I would like to start it the beginning of November to probably like the 1st of December, maybe into December a little bit, but we'll get there. But if you are interested and you don't mind, you know, sending a little bit of postage, because postage is, you know, can add up. It can add up a lot. If I had 50 people that I have to send out a card to, you already can figure out how much that would be. You sent a Christmas card, birthday card, whatever, with one stamp, and then you attached a envelope in it with a stamp and it has your address on it. All I have to do is purchase a card and stick it in there. So also make sure you know, send it on an envelope that would be equivalent to put a card in it. Of course, it'll be a standard kind of Christmas card. Basically, you're going to be sending in some postage for me to send a card back. So don't put it in a small envelope, because a Christmas card will not fit in that. So it needs to be equivalent of something like a standard Christmas card, because I am going to I've been looking on different places to buy bulk ones, but I do have some ones that I want to use that I've been kind of hoarding for a while. They're gorgeous Christmas cards, but I also like quirky ones. I also like funny Christmas cards. I love sentimental Christmas cards. I love religious Christmas cards. I am a Christmas card person, and you're going to see that very soon when I give out more details in the near future, because I'm going to show you just how much I love collecting Christmas cards. So I thought this would be a really interesting kind of way to share the love for the season, because this is a wonderful time of year. Not necessarily just my birthday, but you could send me a Christmas card, and then in return, I can send one back to you. Now, if it upsets you because I'm asking you to put a stamp on it or have postage, and especially you guys who are out of the country, because you already know, you know better than me, that how expensive it can be to try to send something, ship something, even a letter. So if it upsets you, I apologize. I was just trying to figure out a way where we could have some, you know, Christmas merriment, if you want to call it, and some, you know, fun times. I could show people the Christmas cards that I'm getting. I can collect them and hang them up maybe on a Christmas card holder throughout the time. And I'm still trying to get to 15,000 subscribers, and I don't know how I might, you know, incorporate it in, but maybe in these Christmas cards, I will do some kind of contest or something like that. I haven't figured that part out. Don't hold me to that. Right now, I just want to get it out and about, that for every one of you that has wrote in the comments for the last probably 3 weeks now, Merry Christmas. I see you, and I appreciate you because you are paying attention. And I hope that you guys will send a Christmas card, and you will send an envelope with a self-addressed stamped envelope that's big enough to put in a regular Christmas card. Now, if you don't want to have a card sent back to you and you just send me one without all without all that busyness going on, that's fine too. And I will do my best. I did buy a book of stamps, but that's only 20 stamps, and that's not going to go too far. And I was like really bummed out until it just kind of dawned on me, well, maybe it would be okay to ask you guys, my friends, to, you know, be able to afford, you know, the postage for yourself as well as me. And again, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to sound chintzy. I just was trying to figure out how can I do this and be able to get a card back to you, because I do want to send out cards, and I think it was just an awesome idea. Now, I know you can do things virtually, and I do that all the time through the work, but I really want to see how many Christmas cards I can get and how many I can send out this year. So comment, let me know your thoughts. Again, I'll get more details about how we're going to hash it out. Let's start it around November the 1st and take it into like the first week of December. And if you get it in, you get it in. And we'll just see what happens and see if anybody sends me some cards. And I will be so happy. And if I don't get any cards, I'm still going to be happy because I'm doing something that I love. All right, guys, you are awesome because you've hung out with Lady Whistledown, aka Penelope Featherton, aka Penelope Bridgerton. And I have had the best Halloween week I think I've ever had in a long time. And I could not have done it without my friends. So thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to see you very soon. And this has just been fabulous. All right, guys, if you don't know anything about Bridgerton, go check it out and definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. It sure does help my channel. And for all of you that's been with me through thick and thin, I love you guys. All right, guys, happy Halloween. Be safe, and I'll see you soon.